I do. When I look at you.
6-5.
Days are wasted, and I hate me still. Get out of your mind! Get out of your mind!
Congrats to the class of 2017. We did it. We graduated. It went a lot faster than what we thought. From all the Friday night football games, parties at the Lamprons, late night studying, and of course, hanging out with our bestest friends. It's all coming to a bittersweet end. We knew it would happen one day, but didn't know that day was coming so soon. Some of us can't wait to get out of here, to start a new chapter of our lives. Then there are those who are afraid of what's to come in the future, because there's uncertainty. We don't know what will happen. We'll all go our separate ways and continue our own paths. I learned many things over the past 4 years at Cal High. I learned to stay true to myself. I love to play soccer with my teammates. I've accepted my competitiveness and my desire to win no matter what, no matter at all costs. And I also love to dance Croatian folklore dancing. I've been dancing it since I was 5 years old. Being Croatian is a huge part of my life, the Croatian culture and the traditions, and being around the Croatian community has definitely shaped me into who I am today.
Being raised in a village, you basically have to do many chores, many things, because we didn't have any indoor plumbing, we didn't have any electricity, so everything had to be done by us. It kind of taught me how to survive, because over there you didn't have McDonald's and In-N-Out like you do here.
Yeah.
So you get to know how to prepare certain things from scratch.
Mm.
So basically after high school, my parents couldn't afford to send me to college, so I had an opportunity to come here to America, to go to college and, to have a better life. A lot of people that came to America came home and they talked about how wonderful it is here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of had that in my mind. And life being so difficult over there in Croatia, especially if you're in a village,
Mm-hmm.
I always kind of had a dream to come here. I think because I was kind of naive and not knowing much about America when I was that age. As I mentioned, we didn't have TV or internet that you can kind of research and find out things.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of went on what people said about it, and I think I was so excited to see new things and just venture out that I didn't have that many fears. Kind of naive, I think, but I didn't. And then when I came over here, when I kind of established myself, it was much easier. Well, there's many things. I think the most important thing is that if you believe in yourself, that you can do certain things, you can do it. You just have to be willing to do...
To take the risk.
To take the risk, to do the sacrifice, and you can overcome and you can accomplish. Set your goal and stay kind of on the course. Sometimes you might go a little bit left, a little bit right, but if you stay straight, you will accomplish your goals. It depends on at what age you are, but at the earliest it was basically, like I mentioned, to finish college, to get a decent job, to make a living, to be self-sufficient, so you don't depend on anyone else. So that was my goal first. And then, of course, to have a family, Yeah, to have a family. That was my always goal. But that's something that you cannot force. If it's not in your card, so to speak, it's not. So the family was always, you know, once I accomplished things I wanted to accomplish, the traveling and the education, had a very good job, then it was family. I think the only regret I have when I'm looking back, I wish that I started my family, that I had you sooner than later. But that's something that you cannot time, you cannot force it. So when your dad and I met, it was a little bit later, but anyway. So that I wish I had you younger. When I had a little bit more energy and so forth. I still had lots of energy, but yeah. I have lots of energy when you have your grandkids, basically.
Aww. I learned from my mom that you cannot plan out every aspect of your day, let alone your entire life. There's going to be bumps in the road and obstacles for sure, but it's what you do in response to them and how you react is what matters. So, class of 2017, I'm telling you to not be afraid to live and to go out and do what scares you the most, because in that moment, you'll know you're truly living.